BuddyPond. What is good, my good buddies? Welcome. Today is day 30 of posting each day until we fundraise $1 million for the BuddyPond. BuddyPond is a cloud operating system and instant messaging platform. What we're going to talk about, hey puppy, what we're going to talk about today is BuddyGames, game development in BuddyPonds and the games that we have to offer. So as of today, there's lots of games in BuddyPond. If you check out the App Store, the Start menu, you're going to find them all. Specifically, I want to talk about the Mantra game framework, the game development framework Mantra. I've been working on Mantra for about 18 months now. It's a full-featured game framework. It allows you to build 2D or 3D games in the browser. Right now, we're looking at a demo. This is the home world. You can see our guy going around here. We have a boomerang. We have some arrows. Mantra allows you to switch between 2D and 3D, right? Needs a little bit of work, but there's a lot of effort already there. We'll switch back to 2D. We're going to do some quick demos here. We'll go to the music world. We got a piano. Woo! I can launch the boomerang. We're going to go here. We're going to go to Ycraft. Ycraft is a separate open source library here for building contraptions, right? So you can build contraptions using Ycraft inside Mantra. Lots of different things, you know, motion sensor, relays, buttons, pressure plates, anything you could think of for building a contraption. Very useful for doing gaming. If you want to write game code or game logic, we have a built-in behavior tree library called Sutra. This is another open source library. I'm going to link it below. Sutra allows you to write game code using a very simple syntax and create complex behavioral trees, basically using plain English. Very, very cool stuff. Lots of demos available to check it out. There's a built-in maze generator and procedural generator. So we're going to go to Maze World here. You can see we get the key. We'll go to the door. This is going to generate the maze for us. This could be 2D or 3D. This is powered by Labyrinthos, which is another open source library. Where did he go? Let's go here. You can check this out. Right, this allows you to generate the mazes. So we have a maze generator. We have the behavioral tree library. Then we have the core game development framework. There's a lot here. I put a tremendous amount of effort in there. We have multiplayer support. The multiplayer servers are designed to run on the cloud edge, very fast, very responsive, can scale up to, you know, thousands of players easily within the game loop. Let's go back to here for the demo. Turn them back on. A little bit of Alt-Tab action there. We got a lot of stuff running. We can go to Gravity Gardens. This gives a demonstration of how many sprites we can handle. This is using the 2D version, the 2D engine, which is custom CSS HTML. These are all CSS elements. We get 130 FPS. We can get lots and lots and lots of things on the screen. We can switch to 3D with one line. So the overall goal here is to allow developers and users to build games inside BuddyPond using a very straightforward syntax with Sutra, which is basically plain English, to allow you to build complex games without having to do much code, and then share them with your friends, play them with your friends. Built-in monetization system, so if you're a game developer, you can monetize the games that you build. Where we're at today is this week I've been working on the unified inventory system, right? So for any games inside BuddyPond, if you get an item or inventory or equipment, it's going to be shared between all the games. So right now we have the fishing game in Discord, if any of you have been playing that. So for example, if you catch a fish in the fishing game, it goes in your inventory, and then you could sell that at the auction house, or you could transfer or give the item to another friend. If you get an item inside the fishing game, like let's say you got a lucky hat that gives you a luck modifier, that will work for all the games, right? So there's a unified inventory system. I'm super excited about gaming for BuddyPond. It's probably one of my favorite parts of it. The Mantra game engine, we'll go back to the code here. Everything's open source. There's lots and lots and lots of demos. You can scroll basically forever here. There's hundreds of examples. We can go here and we can see a lot more examples here. Put a lot of effort into here. Physics engine, you know, there's custom markup, input controls, UI components, audio, sound, anything you could think of. All very cool stuff. Realistically, we need more engineering talent. We need 2 or 3 full-time engineers, including myself, just on a game framework. We're getting there. I don't want to ramble for too long. The current focus is the inventory system and then improving on our fishing game, which people seem to like. If you're a game developer, if you're looking to get into game development, or you just find this interesting, like and subscribe. Come on to the BuddyPond. Find me, say hello, hop onto our Discord. I'm going to put links below for all of the libraries that we covered. I know it's a lot of information. I could do a 30-minute video on Mantra game framework by itself. We'll do that another time. Until then, I look forward to seeing you. Today is day 30 of posting each day until we fundraise $1 million. Hop on the BuddyPond.